Welcome to Creative Matchup presented by Adobe, where we're pitting agency against agency in an all-out creative battle. Your challenge today is to create an entire static social media campaign from scratch in under 3 hours using only images from Adobe stock. Each team must use the client's existing branding and color palette to create a unique campaign that will impress the judges and satisfy the client. Our competitors today are Team OMFG Co. and Team Publicist. All right, teams, are you ready to meet the client?
Yeah.
I'm Terry DiCarlo, and I'm the Executive Director of the Center Orlando. We're the hub of the Central Florida LGBT community, but after the tragedy on June 12th, this place here became a different animal. We went from being a little hub of the Central Florida community to being known worldwide. You know, when the President of the United States calls you ground zero for victim and family services, everybody in the world wants to know who you are. We don't say no. I mean, if somebody comes in and they need a service, they need a referral, we'll find it for them. What we need is a rebranding campaign so people know who we are, what we're about, and where we're going.
Are you guys ready to get started? Let's put 3 hours on the clock, and your time starts now.
Our approach is idea is king. We'll focus on that first. What if we find places all over Orlando that have the word no in it, and we go like that.
That's great.
Is that a plan?
I'll start that.
Go, quick.
To put something together, usually 3 hours is okay, but to concept and do everything in 3 hours is a bit crazy.
We always like to start a project by getting really clear on what our boundaries are and our parameters. So we started with a creative brief. To make this read as something that puts a smile on someone's face, makes it more digestible. So to say something almost ridiculous like, I love love.
The I love love idea comes from just the idea of what they provide, which is care and love are pretty synonymous, I think. This is a very important and big message, so we wanted to put a message out there that would be easy for anyone to get behind, and who doesn't love love? I don't know, man. I think
it could be something, yeah.
We got something there.
Yeah, let's do this.
While everyone's getting to work, let's meet the creatives behind Team 1.
I'm Jeremy Pelly.
I'm Jade Sturm.
I'm Thomas C. Bradley.
We're Team OMFG Co. We're a full-service creative agency based in Portland, Oregon. We build brands for visionaries. The long form of our name is the official manufacturing company, and we just abbreviated all of it. And we're also known as Oh My God Company.
My approach to this challenge is going to be fairly straightforward, maybe a little sideways, a little bit of up and down, from around the side.
And sometimes we can flip it and reverse it.
Yeah.
Now let's meet the creatives behind Team 2.
My name is Slade Gill.
I'm Tiffany Chan.
My name is Doug Zahner.
We're Team Publicists. We have a huge repertoire of brands that we work on. To be honest, we don't really know that much about OMFG Co. What does it stand for?
Isn't that an internet slang?
And they look like a bunch of cool kids. They're classic Portland. So in terms of looks, we're already down, but we're gonna fight back with our intellect and our sort of conceptual ability.
All right, guys, let me interrupt you here. What are you working on?
So we just use Adobe stock to pull a bunch of images. We basically did like a larger image dump, and so we're at the point where we're starting to narrow down, starting to figure out which images are best for the campaign.
Yeah, we don't use a lot of stock photography, so Adobe stock was an odd concept at first coming into it, but having the ability to search for something easily, sort it easily, and find exactly what you're looking for, and sharing it immediately with my team was like a dream.
When one of us licensed one of the photos, we were all able to access, a watermark-free version of it. So I was very impressed with the ease of Adobe stock.
This was my first time using Adobe stock, and I found it really easy to use. It allowed us to be creative very quickly.
A creative's dream is always to shoot from scratch, but there are so many times where you rely on stock. And when that happens, the thing that you rely on the most is the quality of stock, which is what came through on Adobe stock. To make it that seamless and easy to find the right images, that was pretty cool.
All right, teams, let's meet your judges. Terry DiCarlo, Executive Director of the Center Orlando. Sandria Tran, Senior Product Marketing Manager for Adobe Stock. And Nick Zambrato, founder of Mama Sauce Print Shop.
Well, I think it's really interesting to see how these two teams are handling it. They've never used Adobe Stock before, but it seems to be going really well. They are in a time crunch, and they're getting a lot done in just a short amount of time.
So at this point, I'm feeling pretty good, actually, considering that we still have 2 more hours. There's still a lot to do, but I don't think we're off to a bad start.
There's a lot of question marks in our mind of how we're going to put this all together.
All right, stop the clock. All right, everybody, I need your hands off the computers. I need you right here, front and center, at the judges' table right now. In order to make this challenge as real as possible, we're gonna throw a major revision into both of your projects. So let's give the old last-minute revision wheel a spin and see what pops up. Join us next time for more Creative Matchup.